what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Wife decides to divorce her husband just so she could go back in the streets and relive dating multiple different men and, of course, regrets it. Shout out to HL Talk That Thought podcast. I'm going to have him pinned to the top of the comment section. That's who put this video together. I'm just going to be adding my commentary to this because this is a wild story. This chick first starts out by posting a video of her crying about her divorce. Check it out.
Signed our final divorce papers last week, and I just got notified today that the lawyer sent the papers to the court today to be signed by the judge. Everybody keeps thinking that I'm handling this divorce so well, and I'm not.
We can tell.
I'm not okay. Next week would have been our 9-year anniversary. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself.
It's crazy to look at a woman who initiated her divorce and she's crying about an anniversary that could have been if only she would have stayed in the marriage. But it gets worse.
I didn't want this. I never wanted this. And it hurts and it sucks and I know that I'm gonna be okay. But right now it really sucks. And I feel like I can't breathe.
This chick is by herself. Remember that, in the car, camera set up, angled perfectly. The video's not been uploaded yet. She's just crying to the camera and she just wants as many people to like and see her crying so that she can gain sympathy. Very, 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 very odd practice we have going on.
So, for those of you who are going through the same thing and have been watching me and telling me that you wish that you had my strength because you're not handling your divorce or your breakup well, just know I'm right there with you. I'm not okay either. But I promise you, someday, we're gonna be okay. Just not today.
I could have finished that line. I mean, I wanted to say just not today, but I thought people would think I'm effed up for saying it, but she said it. All right, guys. So this next video is going to blow your effing mind. This chick is crying for many reasons, one of which is the fact that she's dating over the age 30 as a single mom. She's struggling. And you're not going to believe this, but she decides to date men based on the alphabet. For example, she committed to dating men from the letter A to Z. And she's off, not based on similarities or just attraction, but she made this like a fun experiment. And there's no other way to ensure that you're just going to get back in the streets, get your cheeks clapped, than going through the alphabet. And that makes me wonder, how many letters are in the alphabet? I know I should know this. It's been a while since I was in 5th grade. I'm sorry. Let's see here. How many letters are in the alphabet? 26. So she's ready to go through 26 joysticks on Tinder or Hinge or whatever it is. But sadly, it was a disappointing experience. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself.
I'm on a mission to date through the alphabet, and this week was K week, and well,
he's like 20 minutes late. I know that he's getting my...
So she said this week was K week. K week. So she's already dated 4 people before that. She's on K. And this guy is 20 minutes late. Let's keep listening.
Text messages because I'm getting the red receipts. I hope he's okay. I don't know, like, how long do I wait? It's been 30 minutes. I tried to call him. I tried to text him. I haven't gotten an answer.
So this sounds like it was actually a follow-up date. So they already dated, and let's keep watching.
So I don't really know what to do. I don't know. Oh.
Okay, so it says pause to read here, and you can see it for yourself. It starts out with her asking, haha, just to be sure, we are going to the same place, with a laughing emoji. And he says, yep. So she says, here, she arrived. What's your ETA? She asks. Again, she sends another message because he's still not there. And she says, you okay? And by the way, this guy at the top, at the top there says Kyle Tinder K. And he responds and says, ha, you really thought I was going to go on a date with you? Yo, is this what I think it is? I'm looking at the spelling. Fellas, I'm going to leave you to judge right there. Look at the spelling here. I'm not the best grammar police here, but looking at the way this is spelled, ha, you really thought I was going to go on a date with you? I mean, what's going on here? Right? Is she out here messing with Pookie? I don't know. Goes on to say, MILFs are for effing, not dating. What? With the laughing emoji. Tell that to TT. So who's TT? What does that mean? Anyways, the shocking line there is he tells her MILFs are for effing, not dating, and left her alone. And sounds like he already smashed. Now, I'm not out here celebrating the fact that this woman is going through this. No, I'm not. I am, however, not surprised that this is happening. I mean, she's getting an introduction to the streets, and the streets are cold, and they're brutal. I didn't say it, guys. Don't be mad at me. I didn't send that text, right? To the people who are like, oh my, can't believe it wasn't me. I'm just reporting the story. Shout out to HL Talk That Talk for sourcing the content. And before we watch the next part, guys, after reading that text, by the way, she then decides to call none other than her ex-husband.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
what are you guys doing?
we're at the playground right now. Why, what's up?
So I got stood up,
Jeez.
and he kind of said something that really kind of just me up. And I really just kind of want my kids. If maybe you would bring the kids to come and I can just do it with them instead.
Let me call Mom and let her know what's going on, because, I mean, I think they'd enjoy kayaking, but I also need to ask them.
Are you guys listening to this? This man sounds amazing. Pause. But really, he sounds like a great guy. He's helping you out in the moment where you're lining up men to bust his cheeks, have a good time with, go out. I mean, it sounds like you should go back to the man who is treating you better, because the streets are cold and they're unforgiving and it's painful out there. But that's where you want to be.
Or let them know, so.
Okay, just let me know.
Alrighty.
Alright, thanks.
I'll let you know what's going on.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Shout out to this chick for documenting this very sad story. So guys, in this next video, she talks about how difficult it is to be a single mother dating and how men don't want to take care of your kids, no matter how beautiful they are. And I'm sure they're very adorable and cute, but if they're not his, he doesn't care. Check it out.
One of the hardest things I've had to learn over the last couple months that I've been doing the alphabet dating is that dating as a single mom of 4 in my 30s sucks. I started this as a way to build a list of things that I want and don't want in a future partner, and I've learned a lot. One of those things is that I want somebody who is going to be able to accept the fact that my children are the biggest part of my life. So far, only one person had shown any interest in my children, and he even ended things by saying that he can't see himself with somebody with 4 kids.
Damn, that's sad.
And that sentiment has been echoed throughout these dates. They all tell me that I am really great, they have a lot of fun with me, that they want to keep seeing me, but that they couldn't really see anything serious with me. And I think that that is kind of getting to me, because my kids are freaking amazing, and I don't understand why you wouldn't want to spend time with them.
Because they're not their kids?
So I'm gonna step away from this series for a little while and focus on my kids. I may come back to it in the future and finish, but for now, I'm just not feeling it.
So as you guys would probably expected, things didn't get better for this chick. I mean, just like every other woman who's like, yeah, I have a plan. And then they enter the dating market and realize it's unforgiving. Life goes on and it just gets sadder by the day. Check it out.
This was my first Christmas as a divorced single mom. You want to know how it went? It is currently 8 a.m. on December 26th, and I just woke up an hour ago after sleeping for the last 20 hours. Because this year was Josh's year to have the kids. So I worked from 10 p.m. till 10:30 a.m. Christmas Eve into Christmas morning, and I came home and then I went to sleep and I didn't wake up until an hour ago because I had nowhere to be and no one to be with.
Because you divorced your husband.
For the last 11 years of my life, my Christmases have been spent with my in-laws because that was the family that I had, and I don't have that anymore. I have one half-sister who I talk to occasionally who is in a completely different state, so couldn't spend Christmas with her. Other than that, I don't have family. And all of my friends were spending Christmas with their families, so I slept. I wish more single parents who had to share their children for the holidays would talk about how much this sucks. And I know it sucks to be the downer of the holiday season, but also because nobody talks about it, I feel like I'm alone in feeling like this, and it really sucks. Anyways, I hope all of you had a much better Christmas than I did, and I'm gonna go and find something to do for the next week until my kids come home.
Listen, guys, I've said this so many times. I am not surprised at all. The men look at marriage today and they're very, 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 very careful. You should be. You should be. You have to know the type of woman you're marrying. I mean, just this whole woman's approach to entering the dating market and approaching it like it's a game out here. Approaching it like, oh yeah, I'm going to date 26 guys from A to Z and it's going to be fun. And you don't know that, there's real trauma out here and there's legions out here walking around, if you know what I'm talking about. It's good that men who value marriage today have access to this type of content so that they can better know how to navigate today's dating market. And to the guys who are just like, I will never get married either again or ever. Hey, pure entertainment, right? And I don't blame you. It is pretty freaking entertaining. Guys, listen, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of the Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.